So, second part of the Valletta waterfront and fortifications. We are minutes from the hustle and bustle. It's after 8:30 of central Valletta, and over here it's peaceful. There's only a few people walking. We are working off last night's pizza because, as you can see, we are walking up some pretty steep terrain. There are no lifts here, but look where we are, guys. We are on the outside of fortifications. Wow, love it. And I'm going to say it again, it doesn't matter where you are coming from. You don't need a tour guide for this. You just need to get here and walk. Valletta is a small capital. If I go around this bend, get inside the city, I'll be 5 minutes away from the centre, from the middle piazza there in Republic Street. That's the beauty of it. But every wall, every angle, every vantage point, different views. Watch what's going to happen when I get on top of this hill. And yes, I'm puffing because we've just walked up one hell of a hill. Let me tell you, oh my God, it's not for the faint-hearted. Look at that. This hill goes all the way down there and around. And Brenda's moved on because where we wanted to get to and what to show you is right up here, the bell. We're going to head up that way. Hopefully I'll find some stairs. This here, folks, is the lower Baraka. I've shown you the upper Baraka many times, which is further along here and a lot higher. This is the lower Baraka, okay? And I've made it to the bell. Brenda beat me to it because I'm filming. So although we eat like kings and queens here, I must say last night we had the best pizza in Malta at Sotto Pinza Romana Marsa Scala. Although we eat like kings and queens, we've been walking. To think I could have just driven here, parked up here at a public car park and just walked anyway. Yesterday we had done about 25,000 steps by about 2 or 3 in the afternoon. The beauty up here is not just this wonderful bell, which I'll talk about in a minute, but the views. Let me just get up here. Rightio, I'm actually standing under the bell, the siege bell. The bell tolls in memory of those who gave their lives during the siege of Malta from 1940 to 1943. It references a book of remembrance which is held in our National War Museum here in Valletta. Then we've got the same plaque in Maltese. This one here with this person lying down over the Grand Harbour says, "As the going down of the sun, at the going down of the sun, and in the morning we will remember them." And then it's got it in Maltese. So the siege bell, but it's not just being at the siege bell. Just let's have a look. We've got the lower Baraka here, which in itself is brilliant, but it sort of pales into insignificance when we consider that the upper Baraka is so much better and higher. A lovely little cafe here, which I've never noticed. You add to this the continuation of our fortifications that repelled so many invading forces over the centuries, because you've got to really picture yourself in history here. You've got to think about this harbour and all these attacking armies trying to get in here and what went on. This is what I think about when I come here. It's okay for me to be walking around enjoying the sunshine in 2023. And then of course we've got the harbour entry. They put that bridge up a while back. I remember that never used to be there. Then they did it. You can actually walk all across there, which I have done. Okay, and people put padlocks on there and everything to, to mark their presence. Beautiful place to swim. Just down here you can see there's some little beach shacks and stuff that people own. In summer, those rocks will be covered in bathers, swimmers, and people just having a beautiful time. And then we work our way across. So if you do a boat tour here on a little Maltese Lutzu or a larger boat, they will reference Game of Thrones and Gladiator and the movie Troy and many, many others, all who have been filmed in various locations around the bay. Of course, the Malta Film Studios are not far from here, just off Kalkara, near the Three Cities. And what I'm looking at dead ahead, yeah, it is. That's Ranella Bay in Kalkara. There is a cafe there, a blue cafe, which sits in the middle of the tower, above it. The tower actually surrounds it. We've been there. It's a beautiful swimming spot. So from this siege tower, I can see everything. See all these wonderful landmarks. And if anyone, you know, points out, like over there's some scaffolding. That's a historic site there. Very historic, and there's been movies shot there. They need to restore. So when you see scaffolding here, you're seeing restoration work. And then we work around, and entrance to the Three Cities, of course, Cospicua, Vittoriosa and Senglia, and we've got the docks. And then if we keep going around past that ship and onto the right, that takes us through to Sliema, Gzida, Tashbish, and so on. So probably the best vantage point up here at the Grand Harbour is this siege tower. And there are much easier ways to get through it, than what we've experienced today, because we've basically walked around a whole heap of fortifications, a whole lot of steps, a whole lot of hills. But I feel better for it because I'm going to go and have breakfast. And it's going to be a full English breakfast somewhere, probably at my favourite, Katina. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know I have enjoyed shooting it. A different perspective. I don't just want to show you the same old. Beautiful. In 5 minutes, we'll be in the centre of Valletta. Bye, guys.